Hi everyone, this is Hai, the leader of the CIWGO team. Today we'll be sharing what we have been working on. Some of you may have the experience of preparing writing tasks for IELTS. One common struggle is that we cannot get valuable and objective feedback for our practice essays to improve our performance in the writing section of IELTS, unless we devote a considerable amount of time and money. This year, with the significant advancement of GPT AI models, we are able to envision the opportunity to tackle these problems. So today, we are introducing RIGO, our innovative language training and assessment platform, by harnessing the power of ChatGPT. Our platform addresses the challenges faced by test takers in accessing accurate, efficient, and budget-friendly feedback for their IELTS essays.
Hi, this is Genesis. I will just talk about the business model. The business model of RIGO is quite straightforward. We offer two tiers of service for users. The free tier provides unlimited times of grading and evaluating your writings. It also offers topic library and analytics to better help you to navigate through the exam preparation. With only $9.99 per month, the RIGO Infinite users are entitled to even more precise grading, contextualized feedback, grammar check, and writing sample generation. Next, please. With the pricing, we can have a rough idea of the financial outcomes. Based on the development process and the paid service we have implemented, RIGO can generate a gross profit margin of nearly 90%. This high margin can easily cover other acceptable costs such as payrolls, tax, and service costs for free tier users. And Athena will just talk about the features.
Hello everyone, this is Athena. I'm going to take you guys a deep dive of our features. So basically, RIGO has 6 main features, which are grading, evaluation, and feedback, grammar check, writing sample, topic library, and analytics. As a web application, we also has other surrounding features such as user authentication and payment integration. On RIGO, grading and evaluation for writings are never been easier. By using the simple yet intuitive text editing interface, you can submit your writing and receive the band score and feedback in a near instant time frame. We also have done a series of testing to ensure the quality of the results are comparable to the writing feedback on official IELTS practice materials. For RIGO Infinite users, your feedback will be much more extensive with close reflection of the specifics in your writings. All feedbacks given are doable advice to transform your writing skills as quick as possible. RIGO Infinite users are also eligible to access grammar check. It is right in the feedback section. The grammar check can highlight the places being improved to give you a side-by-side comparison between the original essay and the grammar fix version. Personalized writing sample is a feature only available to RIGO Infinite users. It can generate a high band sample based on the topic you are working on and give you a paradigm for enhancement on your own. Now, let's welcome Chen to introduce to you guys the rest of the features.
Hi everyone, this is Chen. In terms of the topic library, it is a user-generated library. When user submits a piece of writing with topic, RIGO will collect the topic and send it to ChatGPT to generate a generalized writing sample for all users to read. These writing samples are also graded with feedback, helping users to understand the logic behind high band writing scores and get inspirations. Writing performance analytics aim to provide user a holistic view of submission frequency, score trend of evaluation attempts, performance on each grading criteria, and the proportion of practice topic types. With these data, users can adjust their preparation strategies over time to get the most out of the time spent on study. As a complete web app, RIGO also has a landing page to give potential users an idea of what it's capable of. user account functionality ensures the data retainment and security. Email notification provides important messages to users, such as account activity and payment confirmation. Search can help users to quickly navigate to the specific topic they are looking for. And Stripe payment integration allows users to make payment for subscribing our premium tier services. And let's pass it back to Hai to introduce the rest. Thank you.
Okay, now I will talk about the development tech stacks. RYGO is built around the popular MERN stack. That is MongoDB, Express.js, React.js, and Node.js. We also leverage many other tools to bring RYGO to life. For UI, we use and engineers visualizing the final more flexibility for managing and adjusting styles for each UI component. And design is a UI framework which reduced our time spent on front-end development while retaining good quality. For the backend, we use the usage of TypeScript can effectively standardize the variable type throughout the codebase to circumvent the errors of incompatible parameters passing between various functions. AWS SES is the backbone of our email services. JWT helps managing the user login status. Finally, Stripe supports the payment functionality for purchasing subscription services. We use Postman for testing backend API functionalities, GitHub for version control, and Jira for overall project management. Now it's the database we use. RYGO uses MongoDB, which is a document-based database that is much more suitable for rapid and lightweight application development than the SQL relational databases. Thanks to its non-SQL characteristics, it has easy programmatic access and better flexibility for maintenance and restructuring if needed. MongoDB Atlas offers quick database deployment on cloud without coding, and MongoDB Compass provides intuitive database management with GUI. RYGO's user flow is very easy to navigate as well. It follows common web application logic, a landing page, user authentication, and dashboard structure. So new users can experience minimal learning curve to master in using RYGO for the test preparation. Now let's have a look of our product. So here is the landing page of our web application RYGO. Once you visit the website, you will see this 3D model that is for the decoration and set the basic theme of our product. Next section will be some introduction about our features. And next section is a price comparison for our different service tiers. And here is two downloadable desktop clients. We offer macOS and Windows version. So this is macOS version. As you can see, it's working right now. Okay, this is the Windows version. It's a screenshot because I'm using a Mac. Okay, so that at the end is our team. Okay, so let's dive into the features. First, let's register a new user. Sorry, that's the email. As you can see, you have to verify your email before proceeding to the dashboard. So I'll be receiving an email here. Here we go. That's the verification code. And let's try to verify it. Yeah, all good. Now let's log in. So that's our sign up process. So for this is our dashboard. It has three portions. The first is recent writings. Let me show you a user with a lot of content. So here's the free tier user. It has recent writing. She has recently been working on, and here's the popular topics, showing the most popular topics the users are writing, and it also has a difficulty to tell the user how hard it is. And here is a trend that's recording the all the attempts for evaluation. Each has a overall mark, and each subsequent criteria for the overall marks. So you can see different lines here. Okay, let's dive into writings. Writings, here, let's see. That's the main page for you can editing here. And you can do submission here. Since this is the existing writings, so I can do a resubmission to show you how it will be evaluating and grading the essay here. It might take a few seconds or even a minute because it's quite our evaluator working hard here. So now you can see it's band 7 score. It has different feedback for each criteria. And you can see the previous feedbacks here. So you can access the previous feedback. Okay, let's go back. Let's have a look for the topics. These topics are user generated. So whenever users submit a new topic onto our platform, we'll collect this topic and send it to ChatGPT, as Chan just told you about this feature. So it can generate a sample writing here for user to read, and you will have a feedback for this specific writing. So user can know the logics behind why this is a band A essay. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty extensive feedback. Okay. So also the analytics are different charts for user to have an overall understanding of his or her performance. This bar chart is monthly submission frequency, and this is the line chart for the different attempts and their scores. And this radar chart shows the user performance in different criteria. And this is the topic categories the user have been working on. Okay, we also have a RIGO Infinite subscription service. In here, you can subscribe now, and it will load into the Stripe for payment. This is a test card, so it won't actually charge me. Once you finish your payment, it will jump back to RIGO, and then you can back home. Okay, now you are a premium subscriber here, so it's already subscribed. So let me show you how the premium, like RIGO Infinite users will have in their writing. So for example, this one is a writing that has a lower band score. You can see the feedback is much more extensive with much more content. And in the content, it will closely related to the original piece of writing and give specific suggestions. Also, you can check grammars here. Okay, it might take a while because the evaluator is quite busy. As you can see now, the difference, the improvements are highlighted here. So you can do adjustment accordingly. And it also give you the feature that is give you your personalized writing sample here. Okay, it might also take a while. So let me show you. Okay. Sorry, let me show you other features first. Okay, we also have a search function. So it will actually give you a okay, now you can see the writing sample here. It's pretty extensive as well. Okay, so let me retry this search function. Okay, let me retry it in another account here. Oh, now there we go. That might be a problem with the browser. So you can see here, you can search the topics and you can get into the specific writing you are looking for. Okay. And finally, I would say that's pretty much about our demo. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask us. Okay. Oh, I forgot this. This is the profile page, so you can adjust your personal information. However, we don't require this information, so it's optional. You don't have to fill it. And here we'll display your subscription status and your payment information. Okay. So let's go back to our presentation. It's time for DevOps.
Hey, thanks. Next, please. Next page. Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name is Gary, and I'm the lead of our DevOps team. Today, I will be providing a brief introduction to the cloud infrastructure of CIWGO.com and also CI/CD pipeline we built for this project. Later on, my teammate Joe will provide more insights into our IAC Terraform and monitoring tools. So without further ado, our project utilizes a single region 3-tier architecture consisting of presentation, data, and logic tiers. The presentation tier is our front-end layer served by AWS S3 and CloudFront. We employed Route 53 to manage domain names and direct users to the app. S3 is used for static content, while CloudFront manages edge location caching to minimize latency when delivering content to global users. We also request SSL certificate from AWS Certificate Manager and enable HTTPS connection for the web browser. Our backend application is implemented as ECS Fargate task, spanning across 2 availability zones, and is deployed in private subnets to ensure security. To enable outbound traffic or backend, a NAT gateway is connected. As the private subnet doesn't have direct internet access, this allows the traffic response is only allowed when the request is initiated from the private subnet. An application load balancer is adopted to allow traffic from the public to reach containers. It can forward the traffic to the backend container intelligently and evenly. Each Fargate task is connected to an elastic network interface, and its IP is added automatically to the load balancer's target group. This setup ensures that our backend application containers are safely isolated from the public internet while still being able to receive traffic from the public internet through application load balancer. The application load balancer and Fargate task send logs to CloudWatch, which can be imported to Grafana for more advanced monitoring and alerting purposes. In the data tier, we use MongoDB Atlas with separate databases for UAT and production environments. The connection string is securely stored in the secret manager. Overall, our project strictly follows AWS design principle, which is designed for failure, also known as high availability, high scalability, elasticity, and security. So in the realm of CI/CD, our team utilizes GitHub Actions for seamless integration. When a pull request is submitted to the Git repository, our CI pipeline is automatically triggered. Both backend and frontend CI procedures encompass lint tests, unit tests, and code compilation. Frontend artifacts are built while backend code is compiled into a Docker image. Next, please. Yep, for the CI of our infrastructure as code, IAC repository, initialization is performed with Terraform init, followed by format checks using Terraform FMT, and the generation of an executable plan with Terraform plan. Next, please. As for the CD aspect, our pipeline detects push requests to the main branch and indicates and initiates the deployment process. The front-end artifacts are deployed to an S3 bucket, and the CloudFront cache data is refreshed. On the backend, we build, tag, and push the Docker image to ECR, then update the backend container to retrieve the latest image. Regarding Terraform, we execute Terraform apply autoproof to streamline the provisioning of code resources. Yes, that's all my part, and I will hand over the rest to Joe now.
Hi, everyone. This is Joe. I'm responsible for IAC and Terraform configuration, monitoring, and logging in our team. IAC is a practice in software engineering, using code to manage cloud resources through machine-readable files to make it easier to manage complex IT environments. Terraform is widely used IAC tool in the industry and supports multi-cloud integration, can work with many different cloud providers. There are several benefits to use IAC like Terraform. We can rapidly provision and deploy resources by automating the process through code. By using code to manage infrastructure, team can ensure that all resources are identical with the code, which reduce human errors and improve consistencies. It also allows us version control over Terraform code, track changes over time, and revert to previous version if necessary. In our project, we use S3 bucket to store Terraform state file and DynamoDB to store the state log file for centralized state management. This makes it easy to collaborate changes and reduce conflicts. And we use modules for clear structure of our resources and make it reusable. We also apply Terraform AWS official modules for higher efficiency and consistency. In our code, we managed it with count functions and environment variables for reduced duplicate code writing and distinguish different environments. Monitoring is important for our website stability. Good monitoring helps early detection of issues. We use CloudWatch dashboard to monitor CloudFront CDN, load balancer, and ECR backend. We applied 4 golden signals on our metrics, which improve our management of website performance. We also set up CloudWatch alarms on our backend ECS when CPU and memory utilization greater than 50% and 75%. It will trigger AWS SNS to send emails to our DevOps team for better decision-making in time. And we also implemented Grafana on EC2 with CloudWatch data resource, which provide us better visualization and customization in our dashboard. For logging, we used CloudWatch Logging Insight in ECS on ECX backend, and the logging size query language help us analyze our logs in a variety of ways, from identifying patterns and trends to troubleshooting issues and optimizing our systems. Thank you.